Coming up next for Columbus, one. A matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got Shane Battier. He's out there with John Morant. Durant is out there with Gobert. And it's Queen in at the 4. Now Rondo following Durant's three-point attempt. Back to Holmgren. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Durant. Shoots a fader. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Bane. Morant with the steal. To the paint. That's good from Battier on the assist by KD. Battier's got the game going here with the first basket for Vancouver. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. No problem knocking that one down.
3 points.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
Pass to Bane. Holmgren outside. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Morant. Following the score by Columbus. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Rondo. For Columbus, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Eason.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Gobert. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside, Bane. Outside, Rondo. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. The kick out to Bane. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Back to Morant. On the wing, Battier. Vancouver working the ball around now. The three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 6.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Now Morant. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Down low. Got a piece of it. Eason passes to Bane. Outside for Rondo. Olajuwon with a screen on KD. Bane for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
That's an elite shooter at work. Bane from the coffin corner.
Back to Morant. Right side, Kevin Durant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Eason with a screen for Holmgren. Back to Rondo. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Payne for three. Again, the miss by Payne. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Out of bounds, Columbus takes possession.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Payne. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Now here's Rondo. Nothing on the board. Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Battier the pass to KD. Pass to Battier. From the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
Isaac with a screen for Durant. Morant outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And then Durant with the jam.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
Platoon swap here for Columbus. Vancouver also changing it up. Hunter's checked in for Durant. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shane Battier. And quickly in for Morant. And so here's Columbus. Pass to Murray Boyle. Good ball movement here by Columbus. There's the pick. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. And Columbus leads by 2.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
At the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
McConnell scanning the floor. And there's the drive. Out the basket.
I'll tell you, that's got to be a confidence builder for McConnell. If you can play through contact and convert, you're thinking it's my kind of night.
Now, here's Quickly. He has yet to score. Misses the three. For Columbus, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's McConnell atop the key. Pass to Landale. For the three. Vancouver pulls it in. Here's Thibault. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Columbus.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Columbus shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it's sent back by Isaac. Pass to Quickly. Fires the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Vancouver?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Now, here's Quickly. 9-point game his last outing. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Quickly. Over McConnell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's McCain. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Vancouver lead.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Desmond Bane. Columbus trails by 4. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Back to McCain. the rebound. Back to Landale. Isaac with the steal. Bible on the wing. Inside. Here's Quickly. Got a piece of it. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Now McCain. No scoring in this one. They could use a bucket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Columbus shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for 2, Jared McCain.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. For Columbus, they won their last contest, that game against the Bobcats. Here's Hunter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the defender just bites on the pump fake by Jonathan Isaac. Good job getting that defender in the air.
Vancouver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
He's off on the first.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Vancouver making a switch here. Queens checked in. And he's good on the second. Columbus trails by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's McConnell. Elijah kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Count that one. Bain's got 8 points.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Hunter for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Vancouver. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And Vancouver, who they've got? You've got Morant, also Shane Battier out there. Gobert is out there at Durant, and it's Queen in at the 4-man position. Here's Bain. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Vancouver shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Durant the pass to Morant. Here's Queen. Pass to KD. Oh, KD parries the 3.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Olajuwon. Eason finds Rondo. In the corner, it's Bain. The three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Last outing for Vancouver, it was a loss to Brooklyn. Here's Morant.
Strong finish.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you'd think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now here's Durant. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. KD with it. He's got 14. No good on the shot. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Olajuwon.
I love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. John Morant, third. Fourth, Emmanuel Quickley.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for a point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Eason. 11 points last game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so here's Columbus, following the miss by John Morant. Floats one up. Morant with some nice D. For Vancouver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Battier. Inside. From deep. Durant for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Holmgren looking around. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Battier. Vancouver leading by 5. Pass to Durant. It's Morant in the corner. No good on the triple.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Rondo kicks to Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Columbus shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First one falls for him. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. It's good. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for Vancouver.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Rondo is screen on Betty. Holmgren outside. Columbus again can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out of bounds, Columbus takes possession. And let's see what Columbus has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter. Vancouver making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Columbus. 6-point game. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. For Vancouver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Durant. Katie, so efficient in there.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Battier against McCain. Up top, Eason. Holmgren sets the screen for Rondo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jock Landale's checked in for Columbus. And Vancouver also making a switch. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Durant. Now here's Morant for 3. And again it's Vancouver missing. Columbus trails by 6. Pass to Rondo. Now McCain quickly covering. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Landale.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Out of bounds, Columbus takes possession.
A moment to check out John Morant here.
Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Isaac's checked in for Vancouver. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Morant. Isaac left side. Here's Eason. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. McConnell passes to Landale. Oh, Hunter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Always looking for an outlet. You see quickly keeping his head on a swivel there.
Pass to Landale. Shoots the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Quickly against McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Murray Boyle. Puts up a deep three. Vancouver pulls it in. Battier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Doris, T.J. McConnell has been labeled a connect for both his contributions on and off the court.
You know, Ken, this is a high-energy player that you know what to expect on a nightly basis in terms of work habits and teammate skills. He's the legit perfect backup guard. He wants to orchestrate the offense and be disruptive on defense.
Olajuwon's checked in for Columbus. Bain comes in for Tari Eason. Here's Bain. That one, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Quickly. Back to Hunter. You know, coming into the league, he knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
The first one falls.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bain looking around. Pass to McConnell. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the mid-range game is TJ's specialty. This guy navigates to that spot and knocks it in.
And here is Hunter. He's got 6. Green the pass to Thibault. Vancouver working the ball around now. Fires it up. Rebound by Columbus. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Queen. Vancouver leading by 3. Hunter the pass to Quickly. Here's Isaac. Pass to Hunter. A 3 from Quickly. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for Columbus, Jack Landale. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Shane Battier is checked in for Hunter. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:14 left in the first half. Quickly against McConnell. Quickly kicks to Isaac. Pass to Battier. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Thibault. Off target from outside. Now here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Here's Landale. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Quickly looking it over. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel. Quickly just gets himself ahead of the pack.
And so it's Spain with it. He'll bring it up for Columbus. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. One second left, and that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Vancouver leads by just 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Well, we're deep enough into the year right now, we can confirm these dudes are legit. They're going to be a problem for a long time.
Yeah, I really like this rookie class. Has some potential stars, man.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Columbus trails by 3. Desmond Bain out there with Rondo. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Columbus shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
First team foul. At the line for Columbus, Olajuwon. 1 shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Vancouver shooting the ball at 42%. Durant against Holmgren. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Columbus shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Eason. Olajuwon against Gobert for the lead. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For Columbus, they've had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Olajuwon.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Queen. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Durant, no good.
pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Olajuwon. 8 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
That free throw, no good.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Morant outside. Looking to end the run. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. In front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Battier outside. Trying to get something going. Sinks the three-pointer. Queens got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Olajuwon in the high post. Gobert with the block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
They grabbed their own miss. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Battier outside. Back to Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Vancouver. And Columbus with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside, Payne. Rondo passes to Olajuwon. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Durant, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
He was all alone on that one. Easton's got the lead up to 10 now for Columbus.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Holmgren. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Durant. Battier kicks to Morant. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Morant with the steal. Will it go? And Morant throws it down.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
To the inside. Gobert with the defensive effort. Vancouver trails by 10. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so here's Columbus. After the miss from KD. Payton for 3. Vancouver pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Pass to Durant. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. He's checked in for Vancouver. Columbus leading by 8. Holmgren outside. Back to Rondo. Bane inside the 3-point line. Can't nail the jumper. And Morant's got the ball here for Vancouver. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Isaac outside. Pass to KD. The offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Here's Murray Boyle. Defended by Gobert. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Columbus.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Sadors, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
And so here's Columbus. After the made shot from KD, Rondo passes to Landale. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
In the center of things, Morant.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Payton for three. Rebounded by Battier. Battier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Isaac. That's tipped. Battier down low. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Morant missing.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 5 points in the game.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Up top, Durant, guarded by Bane. Gobert trying to get open. Second chance shot. Rebound by Columbus. Landale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Rondo. Now Landale. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Outside, KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
That one goes in.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Vancouver trails by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And Columbus making a change here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
On the wing, Bane. sinks the triple. Baines got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Morant dishes to Gobert. From downtown, and Holmgren pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Landale. Vancouver pulls it in. Morant left side. Out to KD. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Olajuwon's checked in for Jock Landale. Here's Morant. He has 6, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Columbus leading by 10. Holmgren outside. Pass to Baines. Off target with his 3. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Morant looking around. Poked away. It's stolen by Rondo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 23. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Columbus out in front. They're up by 10. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And Vancouver, look at who they've got. Morant is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Durant, and it's Queen, and at the power forward position. Takes a step back. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Outside Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Vancouver trails by 12. Battier outside. Vancouver working the ball around now. KD's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shot by Easton, no good. Vancouver shooting not great, 40% for the game. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Holmgren. It's stolen by Rondo. It's hauled in by Queen. And Vancouver with the possession here. Down by 12. Back to KD. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's Columbus. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Holmgren sets the screen for Eason. And they'll get another chance. Payne for 3. Columbus again can't hit. Vancouver trails by 10. Now here's Morant. Pass to Queen. 6 to shoot. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
That free throw good from Durant.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen, and boy, good night when he starts to cook.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Rondo with it. Holmgren sets the screen for Payne. Over Battier. Payne, no good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Rondo against Morant. Out to the right wing. Gobert, the pass to Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Out to Battier. Pass to Durant. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Holmgren outside. Eason with a screen for Holmgren. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Queen. And here is Durant. To the paint. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Olajuwon with the block. Bane inside the three-point line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Stopping and shooting. Bane showing how little prep his shot needs.
And here's KD for three. Olajuwon with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Eason. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Durant, no good. Columbus leading by 12. Here's Rondo. Pass to Bane. Here's Eason. Stolen by Durant. Goes up. Hustling up the court. Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
There's Olajuwon. Off with the layup. And KD's got the ball here for Vancouver. It's stolen by Olajuwon. 3-on-3. Here's Eason. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Eason's got the lead up to 12 now for Columbus. Battier outside. Right side, Kevin Durant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
A simple rule, guys. Never foul a jump shooter like Battier. Normally, they are reliable at the free throw line.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Battier. Columbus leading by 10. Holmgren outside. Bane sets the screen for Holmgren. Outside, Bane wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Gobert with the block. Rondo against Morant. Out of bounds, Columbus takes possession. And here's Rondo. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for Columbus, Olajuwon. Taking two shots.
That free throw missing.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And the second free throw, good. Vancouver trails by 11. Morant left side. Gobert in the corner. Gobert with a screen on run. The three from Morant. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Rondo kicks to Bane. Holmgren sets the screen for Bane. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Queen. Clock at 6. Durant inside. Working on Holmgren. And no good that time.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Vancouver trails by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Eason gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vancouver shooting around 40% from the floor here. Gobert, Elijah Wan with the block. Outside Rondo, pass to Holmgren, jacks up a three, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 10 assists here tonight, so active. Vancouver shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Back to Morant. Now here's Durant. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's Rondo with the ball for Columbus. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Eason. Now Bane takes the three. Durant rips down the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Morant. 6 to shoot. Elijah Wan with the block. There's the drive. Nice use of the glass on the finish. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Vancouver trails by 12. Here's KD. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Olajuwon inside. The shot is good!
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Durant. No good there. Columbus leading by 14. Here's Eason. Now Babe. Olajuwon, right side. Oh, the dunk!
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Columbus.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. Shoots the 3. No good.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now Eason. Goes back up. He gets the bucket on the way in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Morant. Oh, one-handed! 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bain. Holmgren. The long shot, no good. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Now Durant. And so it's Columbus taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Up next, for Los Angeles, holding their own against good company. They rank 7th in the West. Coming right up. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look. Like. You take a look at Columbus, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins.
I think for Columbus, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
Yeah, this is a team that has some talent, but they're still searching for that consistency night in and night out.
Looking at the starting 5 for Columbus. We've got Rajon Rondo, Chet Holmgren out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jason Tatum. James is out there with Johnson, and it's Gasol in at the center. Outside Eason, they set the screen to the inside. Olajuwon uses the glass on the layup. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Outside, Rondo. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Some solid defense from Gasol. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Fades away. That's short off the rim. Now here's Rondo. Columbus moving it around. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Gasol, a screen on Bane. Johnson passes to Bosch. 6 to shoot. Here's James. Checked by Rondo. Goes up from the top of the key, and James gets it to go.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
On the wing, Bane. Pass to Olajuwon. Yep, count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
On the wing, Tatum, defended by Eason, and it's Tatum missing.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Eason, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Olajuwon. Deflected. Tatum against Holmgren. Pass to Bosch. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. so we have to prevent that as much as we can. Brian?
Allie, thank you. For three, James. Eason pulls it in. For Columbus, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Bain, the pass to Rondo. Bain surveying the D. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
Outside Bain. Eason, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Bain. The shot misses. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bain is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bain is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
James with the block. Now here's Gasol, tightly guarded, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Gasol's got 6.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Eason with the ball, picked up by James. And there's the lob. Outside, Rondo. Over Tatum. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Desmond Bain.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a change here. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Hachimura. Clarkson outside. There's the 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. For Columbus, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Columbus. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting right around 42% in the first. And he gets it to go.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
To Holmgren to stop the drought. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Clarkson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
pass to McConnell. This one for three. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by Columbus. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Landale, the pass to McConnell. Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 4. Pass to Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jock Landale.
Team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And that one misses. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. And Columbus making a change here. And he sinks the second. So it's Columbus now. It's a 5-point game. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Here's Murray Boyles. Outside McCain to end the run. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And McCain looking wise beyond his years right there. That is great ability to utilize that screen and roll.
Caruso, the pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Columbus is shooting 33% in the first quarter. Clarkson against McCain. To the middle. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Los Angeles shooting just 38% so far in this one. Clarkson passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Portis. Los Angeles leading by 4. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, BA. Just now surfacing is the news on Vancouver and their trade with San Diego. They are really pumped about adding Damian Lillard to this roster. An experienced guard, known for his incredible shooting range, fearless demeanor, but they believe his leadership, both on and off the floor, will be a huge aspect to this team's success.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. Off target from three-point range. Columbus trails by 4. Here's Murray Boyles. No points yet. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Wow, his team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Checking in for Columbus, number 34, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Pass to Murray Boyles, to the paint. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clarkson finds Hayes. And here's Hachimura. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Inside. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. McCain against Clarkson. Goes up on the wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Eason's checked in for Columbus. .24 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Johnson. Hayes with a screen on McCain. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
On the court for Columbus, Rajon Rondo out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to McCain. Here's Olajuwon. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Tatum, shot is good.
With his feet set, Tatum's gonna make you pay.
Columbus trails by 11. Rondo passes to Holmgren. Back to Rondo. Columbus moving it around. The 3 ball. They get it back. Throws it up high. That one rolls around and rims out.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Counted. Bosch has got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Bain. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now here's Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Columbus.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Gasol. Gasol, the screen to the inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Holmgren. And Gasol with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
to win the cold spell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Holmgren for two.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Gasol in the high post. He's got 10. Johnson passes to Gasol. Clock at 6. Nails the baby hook. Gasol's got 12 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Murray Boyles. And Gasol with the block. James passes to Johnson. No good from outside. Columbus trails by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Rondo passes to Holmgren. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
And wow, I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
Gasol the screen. James passes to Gasol. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Holmgren outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. You know, like his dad, Ronnie James is calibrated to keep his teammates involved.
Columbus trails by 17. Outside Bain. Back to Rondo. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 12. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Bain against Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Columbus. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rondo with it. Still no points. Down low. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a change here. And so many games come down to what you do at the line. Here are the shooting guards you'd want there this year. 5th on the list, Desmond Bain.
This is a group with the ability to drive looking for contact. because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
Well, these guys are some of the best at converting at the free throw line. And in my opinion, all guards should be able to shoot free throws this well.
Portis finds James. Clarkson outside. The three is up. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen on McConnell. And there's James from the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Columbus trails by 13. To the middle. Here's Bain. And here's Landale. McConnell outside. Landale with a screen. Here's Bain. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Bain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
James against McConnell. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Hachimura from long range. Connects from downtown. And Los Angeles leads by 13.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Bain, no good.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Los Angeles leading by 13. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Portis for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Portis has got 6 points.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Olajuwon. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Columbus.
Assist from Desmond Bain.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. James outside. And here's Hayes. Landale defending. James against McConnell. James can't get it to go. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Columbus. They trail by 14. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Hayes, the pass to Clarkson. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Outside Bain. Fires for three. James with the rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Clarkson passes to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. Got a hand on it. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's James. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Hayes in the high post. Nice move. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Olajuwon. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. With the fadeaway. And it's Hachimura missing. Columbus trails by 16. Launches a three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Down low. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Bain. Los Angeles leading by 16. Now here's Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Los Angeles.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard, also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Keldon Johnson out there with James. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Gasol in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
And he makes both free throws. Columbus trails by 20. Outside Eason. Holmgren outside. Outside, Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren, the pass to Eason. Columbus needs to get off a shot. Here's Rondo. Knocks it down from distance. Rondo, he's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Gasol. Hits the jump hook. Gasol's got 18.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Bain. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Olajuwon. Check by Gasol. Fader on the way. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the pick. Here's Bosch. Outside Johnson. The kick to Tatum for 3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And that's money in the bank for Tatum. Easy to see why he takes so many threes.
Back to Rondo. Pass to Bain. 4-3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 7 tonight. Out to James. Tatum with a screen from behind the arc. Rebounded by Columbus. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Eason. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Bane. And once again, off the mark by Columbus.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Tatum from long range. Gasol passes to Johnson. They shoot again. It's deflected. Outside, Rondo. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. Here's Gasol. It's blocked. Eason against Johnson. Eason, the pass to Bane. And here's Holmgren. Outside, Rondo. To snap the cold streak. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from James.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Now a timeout called by Columbus. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Making a change here. Caruso's checked in. McCain's checked in for Columbus. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to Rondo. Back to Holmgren. Outside McCain. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Eason against Johnson. Back to Gasol. Pass to Bosch. On the wing, Caruso. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Tatum finds Johnson. Here's Gasol. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter. For Columbus, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Eason. The rebound by Bosch.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Tatum passes to Gasol. Now Caruso. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Caruso's got 6 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Some solid defense from Gasol. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Rondo, and he makes it on the layup. Rondo, he's gotten his second bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Tatum passes to Gasol. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Olajuwon. Check by Gasol. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Columbus is shooting poorly at only 28%. Holmgren outside. Outside Eason. The three sinks the tray. Eason's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Pass to Gasol. From 8 feet. No good. A bit long that time. Columbus is shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Right side McCain. Here's Olajuwon. Check by Gasol. The jump hook. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. The fourth spot held by Los Angeles.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Now Caruso, he has 6. Hachimura outside. Pass to Clarkson, fires the three, gets the three to fall. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Columbus moving it around. Shoots. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Caruso outside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Columbus is shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to McConnell. Here's Murray Boyles. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Here's Caruso, and it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. So it's Los Angeles now.
Pass to Portis. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Landale. And so McConnell will bring it up for Columbus. Now here's Landale. Here's Murray Boyles. Back to Landale. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCain. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Up top, Portis. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Portis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jock Landale. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Columbus. Fred VanVleet comes in for McConnell. Both free throws good from Portis.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Columbus is shooting 40% since the break. To the middle. Here's Bane. And he banks in the layup. Bane's got 5 now.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Pass to Portis. Stripped away. VanVleet on the wing. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Clarkson against Bane. 5 on the clock. Back to Caruso. Pass to Hayes. Here's Portis. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's VanVleet. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. VanVleet's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the luxury of having VanVleet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Here's Clarkson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. McCollum, he's checked in for Columbus. And so Clarkson nails both of them. 1:16 left in the third. Here's Murray Boyles. Outside Eason. James against McCollum. Over James. And he can't bank that one in. Los Angeles leading by 23. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from McCollum.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Landale with a screen. There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. To the inside. Here's Portis. Lays it up and banks it in. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Columbus, they've got Holmgren. He's out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's McCollum at the 1. Pass to Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Lopez can't hit. And so McCollum will bring it up for Columbus. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Crosses over. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In the last few seasons, Legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
The one thing you love about C.J. McCollum, it's that high basketball IQ. He is just so clever on the floor.
And McCollum drops them both. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
A shot James just continues to work on. Nice execution off the catch there.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on James. Back to Holmgren. Out to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Outside. Rondo. And once again, off the mark by Columbus. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Columbus. Outside. Rondo. Outside Bain. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Eason's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Bosh, the pass to James. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside Johnson. Gasol with it. James outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Outside Johnson. Gasol, the screen. Jacks up a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Bosch. Back to Tatum. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA leagues?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Clock at 4. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson. Back to Tatum. Gasol, a screen on Eason. Here's Tatum. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And Holmgren using that 7-foot length to see the whole floor.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Bosch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Rondo, to the wing, right side. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And stolen by Holmgren. On the wing, Bain, covered by Johnson. Bain, the pass to Rondo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. Second.
And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Gasol. And here's McConnell. Now Rondo, hounded by Tatum. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
It's stolen by McCain. Now McConnell. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to McCain. Clock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. Checked by Gasol. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter. James outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Looking at who's out there now for Columbus. Eason comes in for McConnell, and it's Desmond Bain in for McCain. And the free throw, no good. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
James finds Gasol. Now James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Gasol misses. Columbus trails by 19. Outside, Rondo. Outside Bain from deep. Offensive rebound.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
James, outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Holmgren outside. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Gasol grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 21. Outside Tatum. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Olajuwon passes to Bain. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now, here is James. Pass to Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Johnson against Bain. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Pass to Bosch. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Eason.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Bosch, he drops it from range. Bosch has got 11 in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bain, the pass to Olajuwon. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And what I like about Bain, he sees the floor well, and he's so unselfish.
Pass to Gasol. Releases from 15. Eason pulls it in. Columbus is shooting pretty well in the 4th at 48%. 43 seconds left to play in the 4th. It's Eason with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Columbus.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Holmgren from downtown. The shot off that time. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
All right. Thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our player of the game.